But technically be a whole man wager. The Lord turned around. The Lord is turning around, and he punishing America. Do you not know America is the lead? I said this to y'all the other day. The leading nation of suicide. We killing the Americans is killing each other off, killing themselves just by nobody's killing them. They America killing themselves. If you ain't getting shot with a gun, it's suicide. And the Americans, we the leading country in mental health. And no other country suffer from mental health like the United States. The reason why I'm telling you this is because Babylon is falling. When we woke up and know what Israelites, this nation is going through a judgment. The whole world going through a judgment, but the United States is getting it. The only thing the United States got that they proud of is their military might. And we know that the scriptures tells us that you don't put no trust in your military. Your trust is in the Lord. The Lord said, I chose Israel because Israel was fewer in numbers. The Lord took Israel and beat nations and beat people down with a little nation of Israel. Because they let you know all glory and honor belong to Yah.
Danny, can you go get my pills out of the bedroom?
All glory and honor belong to Him.
I know, but I gotta take that 3 times a day.
All glory and honor belong to Him. That's why He chose us. He chose us guys not because it was so many of them.
It's sitting on the notepad paper.
Not because it was so many of us, but it was a little bit of us. Now, like I tell y'all, we went from being a crack nation to being a pure. Fentanyl is stronger than crack, but both of them will break your back. Now, but we went from the punishment of the Israelites. Now, Caucasians get to be a part of it too, because they suffer and everything too. But they turn around, and the world do not want you to know it. I tell people, if you think you coming to America, the land of the free, you're not coming to the land of the free. You better stay out of here. Because one thing about America, we got guns. We like to shoot people, even we shooting each other. Even if the police beat us up and stuff like that. You're not gonna make it in America if you come from another country. You better your dream and your hope better be in Yeshua. That's why I say they celebrate 4th of July. That's not my freedom. 4th of July is when America got free from the British. They fight the British, remember? Because British used to come over here and they actually was a part of America. America turned around and fought British to get their independence from British. That's why you got Independence Day. And then you ask yourself, they let you off on the 4th of July, right? But they make you black but go to work on June the 19th, the day that they said that you've been in this country 400 years and they free you from, that you ain't no slave. You gonna always be a slave. Because then you go to work then people go to work June the 19th. But they don't want you to celebrate the day that they gave you for 400 years slavery. They want you to celebrate the day American independence from British. That's why I say you didn't see no African flag flying. You didn't see no Jewish flag, cause we are the real Hebrews. You didn't see our flags flying. You seen American flags telling you celebrate our day that we we got away from the British Empire. America and the British is the same people. They got, look at the British flag and American flag, same colors and everything. They the same people. Them two right there put you in slavery, and you celebrating a day that ain't got nothing to do with you. I ain't telling you that it ain't wrong to have cookouts, eat hot dogs and hamburgers and some chicken and some watermelon and stuff like that. I ain't telling you that should be an everyday celebration, and that celebration should be to the Lord. Because the Lord gonna bring you out of here and put you into the land of flowing with milk and honey. Then we gonna have our Independence Day. We gonna celebrate. We gonna drink wine. We gonna eat lamb, and we gonna sing songs. That's your independence. Knowing that Yeshua is coming to get you and taking you back to Zion. All the rest of the garbage that the United States trying to do, get out of it. It ain't for you. It ain't about you. We got our days that the Lord told us to celebrate. Because why do you want to do something the Lord told you not to do? He didn't tell you to pop no firecrackers and celebrate a day of somebody else independence, and then that thing you in slavery at the same time they fight. Oh, they didn't tell you that? The same time they're fighting, you was a nigga out there in the field picking cotton. And then they made you join the war to help them fight the British. You find the British, and the British saying we're going to do away with slavery. We're going to abolish slavery. We don't want nothing to do with slavery no more. Then that thing the United States, oh, we're going to beat you down. Oh, they didn't tell you that part either. They didn't tell you that was a part of the independence neither. That British said they done away with slavery. You could have ran from America and lived in Britain and been living good. Same time they fight, the same time your black butt was in slavery. But people in this country, black people in this country is dumb. They're not dumb, they just don't want to pick up the Bible and see what the Lord said about it. The Lord said, come out from among you, my people. Do not partake in their sin. Anything the United States tell people to do, everybody jump up and do it. And then if you call a black person Uncle Tom, you ain't nothing but Uncle Tom. I ain't no Uncle Tom. Well, you doing the same thing they telling you to do. They tell you do something, you jumping up and do it. They telling you to go to the store and buy Christmas gifts and Easter basket and stuff like that. You're like, yeah, we're going to do it. Yeah, don't even know them days the Lord told you that don't have nothing to do with them. They pagan days. They idol worshiping days. Don't want to pick up their Bible to read it because they like Superman. Black people like Superman, and the Bible is kryptonite. They they scared to pick up the Bible because they don't want to stop sinning. That's why I told you what I got to say. It's going to be harsh. You can't live your life and sin and knowing that these things are wrong, and you just still want to sin even though you know that the thing's wrong. Oh, it don't matter. The Lord ain't looking at it. Oh, yeah. The Lord told you not to do it. Read the scripture. The same thing that happened in the time of Nimrod is the same thing that the people doing now. Challenging the Lord. Saying that he ain't going to do nothing. We're going to go against him. At the end, we're going to challenge him. We're going to fight him. Nimrod done tried it. Nimrod said, we're going to build a tower so if it starts raining, he can't flood us no more. We're going to go up there in heaven and challenge him and throw him off the throne, and we're going to put our own idol there. The same mentality and the same thoughts that the people got today. When he come back, they're going to challenge him. They're going to want to fight him, throw missiles and everything. They ain't going to want to give up this world to him. He said when they bow down to me, they're going to bow down to me with hate in their heart. Because he's going to take it over. Same thing Nimrod tried. The world trying it too. They don't got so smart and so stupid and evil. They don't build a machine to try to go back in time. Go back to the Big Bang Theory. Only thing that existed in the Big Bang Theory was Yeshua, Yah, and the angels. They doing that to challenge him. They doing the same thing Nimrod did. Nimrod shot an arrow in the sky and stuff like that. Nimrod ain't the only one shot the arrow. The other people shot the arrow too now. But when you go look at these Bible movies, they're only showing Nimrod shot the arrow. Nah, the book of Joshua say Nimrod and the men shot them arrows. It said the arrows came back down with blood. And they thought they wounded the Lord, killed the Lord. He showed them the same little evil thing that people doing today, challenging him. How can you fight against someone that know all things? People do the same thing. People doing the same thing Nimrod did. See, what people have to understand is while Nimrod they were building that tower, he was looking at them. While they were opening up their mouth and saying all kind of blasphemy, he heard it. Like they were doing something in secret, like he ain't watching. And that's what people today doing all that stuff against him and challenging him like he ain't seeing it. He looking dead at them doing it. That's why no man know the time and hour of the coming of the Son of Man. Now he gonna catch them in surprise. He caught Nimrod. Sure did. He caught Nimrod. And he caught Nimrod and see it coming. And they ain't gonna see Yeshua, my master, come through the sky. So it's too late. Okay, now I'm in Psalms 126. It says, when y'all bring back the captivity of Zion, we were like those who dreamed. You'll say, huh? When he gonna bring us back, he said we was like those that would dream. You know what a dream is? A dream means sleep. A dream means half dead. A dream means not knowing nothing. Then our mouth was filled with laughter. See, when he come and get us, it's gonna be party time. We're gonna have our 4th of July. And our tongues were singing. Then they said among the nation, Yah has done great things for them. Now when he come and get us and put us back into our land, the people gonna say, man, the world gonna say, man, he did great things for them. Because then the world gonna understand that we are his people and he is our master. And his love for Israel endure forever. Yah has done great things for us, and we are glad. Bringing back our captivity, O Yah, as they scream in the south. Those who sow in tears shall reap in joy. You know, weeping, crying, wanting something to change, we want justice. We want our reward for building nations. Weeping for it. But then he say, those who sow in tears shall reap in joy. See, what he's saying is, the word reap is a gathering word. A word reap is a payback word. You know they say you reap what you sow. It's a payback word. It's a word meaning that everything is coming back to where it belongs. The Lord is going to pay us for our pain and our suffering but he gonna take from the nations and he gonna give it to us because he did this in the time of Exodus. When we left Egypt with gold, silver, clothes, animals, everything. So don't think when he come back, you gonna be poor. 126. We're gonna be rich. He who continually goes forth weeping, bearing seeds for sowing, shall doubly come against with rejoice. See, he said he's gonna double your reward. He said if you catch a thief, the thief got to pay you back double. All United States. You are the thief. You went over there and stole us out of Africa, even though it was the Lord doing. But when you stole us, you stole everything that we had. You stole everything. You stole our Bible. You stole our ways, our laws, our traditions. You even went so far and you stole our Yeshua and changed them to a white man named Jesus. You got to pay for that, United States. Bringing back his shears with him. See, shears is another thing, man. You know when you take an animal and you shear the animal, you cut his wool off of him. That's why I said Israel gonna be plentiful in that day. That's what I'm trying to tell you. People don't understand how dangerous it's finna go down. It's finna be so dangerous. That's why I say when you go through the scriptures, you can find it. You can find the captivity. You can find the restoration. The restoring Israel back into the land, and Yeshua gonna do this. You can find all of it. And he did this so no man can have no excuse. So no man can say, well, I didn't know that they were Israelites. That's why he say repent. That's why Yeshua want every man to call upon him and repent. Because he know that the time that when he come, it's going to be a bloodbath. He giving man opportunity to get saved, to change their heart, and look at him that will pierce upon the cross. So you ain't got to go through all this. But don't think the world gonna do this. You got few people that do it. When I say few, it's many people on the planet. But the multitude of the planet, it's gonna suffer. But he said, I'm gonna come and get you for what you did to the children of Judah and you parted my land. He didn't say what you did to Israel, the upper part of Israel. He said what you did to Judah. What you did to Yah kinfolks. Cause Yeshua came from the tribe of Judah. So you did this unto kin people of him. You did this to his brothers and his sisters. That's why I say it's more dangerous than the world can ever understand. If you had a big brother and somebody came to you and beat you up, your big brother he'll turn around and say, "Oh, I'm gonna go beat them up for you." They ain't gonna keep beating up on you. I'm gonna take charge, and I'm gonna revenge for you, and that's what Yeshua gonna do. See, Yeshua is our big brother. He said, yeah, they don't beat y'all up. They don't did this for you, but I'm gonna get them for being up on my people. Yeshua is what you call your big brother. He gonna come and get them for what they did to his little brother and little sister. That's why I say, come on now. People act like they don't see this. And the same people that beat him is the same people that beat you. And he said, I'm going to get them for what they did to me. And I'm going to get them for what they doing to you. And don't stole my land. That's why I say, boy, listen, it's gonna be a hard thing. It's gonna be a bad thing. If people think it's gonna be bad, they ain't gonna have no excuse when they sin, they're gonna get mad. It say many. I'm on 129.
129.
It said many a time they have afflicted me from my youth. Let Israel now say, many a time they have afflicted me from my youth. He said, Israel, you say from your youth they afflicted you. From your youth, they punish you. They cause you problems. Yet they have not prevailed against me. He said, yeah, but Israel, you also say they ain't prevailed against me. Cause y'all is offspring. The plier plies on my back. They made their fears long. Where's he said the plier plied on my back. Put a ply on your back and see what it means. They don't a plier on your back mean that you bending down. See, y'all already told David that Israel gonna be servants, just like he told Moses, just like Jeremiah. He told them, Yah is righteous. He has cut in pieces the cord of the wicked. And that's what he gonna do. When he come back, he gonna cut the cord. You know the cord, a cord is what you attach something to. You'll say, what that mean? You know when you plug a cord up in your house, don't you attach something on the end of it so you can get power? And that's what they did to the children of Israel. They attached the cord to us. But at the end of it, they got the power and they got the power and the riches and the strength. And y'all say, I'm gonna cut that cord. Let all those who hate Zion be put to shame and turn back. Who is Zion? We know Zion is Jerusalem, the home of the children of Judah, the home of the children of Israel. Yeshua said, but put to shame and turn back. Saying the Lord gonna put the people. Y'all say I'm gonna put y'all to shame, and I'm gonna turn y'all back. See, it ain't gonna be no more. It ain't gonna be no more. You gotta worry about how you gonna feed your kids. You living in the ghetto and all kinds of stuff. Worrying about going to the doctor, thinking the doctor giving you something to cure you. He giving you something to hurt you. You ain't gotta worry about the food. And anytime you go somewhere, they want to cook pig. Y'all say, you ain't got to worry about that no more. I'm going to get them for all the stuff. Let them be as the grass on the housetop, which wither before it grows up. You say, what is David saying? David saying, y'all punish them. Don't let them escape. See, David was praying for the children of Israel and for the children of Judah. He said, Lord, don't let them escape. Beat them down, Lord. But when you go to church, they tell you, pray for your enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Do good to those that harm you. Yeah. You for to show love and kindness to all men. But then you look at the story and you say, well, the Bible said eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Okay. He said, what you do to a man, it shall be done back on you. That's what an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth means. So when they did all of the enslavement, raping, kidnapping, unjust laws for you, you can't go and live in a nice neighborhood because they say that you gonna tear it up, put you in the ghetto, poison your food and water. So all the stuff they did to Israel, they got to get it back because the scripture said eye for eye, tooth for tooth. And they go to church and they always say vengeance is the Lord's. It is. And the Lord said He's gonna put vengeance on people that did this to the house of Israel. They like to say vengeance is the Lord. You got that right. Cause when He come back to that sky, He coming back for vengeance. That's why they say the Lord of vengeance. That's why I say stop going to these churches and letting these preachers put the spell upon you and telling you all kind of lies so they can get in your pocket. Which the reaper does not fear his hand, nor he who blinds his arm. Neither let those who pass by them say, the blessing of Yah be upon you. We bless you in the name of Yah. That's what they're going to be saying. Let's see. So,
What chapter? What chapter?
I'm gonna read this report and I'm gonna start reading.
What chapter?
John?
I'm in John.
John.
Yeah, watch this.
The first one?
Watch this. No, you in John. You in the go to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Okay. But what chapter?
You're gonna go to chapter chapter 10.
Chapter 10? Okay.
You gonna go to 31.
31.
Now watch this.
Got it.
It say, then the Jews took up stones again to stone him. Yeshua answered them, Many good works have I shown you from my Father. For which of these ones do you want to stone me? The Jews answered him, saying, For a good work we do not stone you, but for blasphemy, and because you being a man make yourself Yah. Yeshua answered them, Is it not written in your law? I said, you are gods. Let me show you something. Yeshua told them that he's the one handed the law to them. And people say, did he claim to be Yah? Yeah. Because he claimed to be who he is. He's Yah. If you go back and read it, you'll see that he told them that he the one gave them the commandments and laws. Watch this. It says, Yeshua answered them, is it not written in your law? I said, you are gods. What did he just tell them?
That he was Yah.
You was young.
Yes, that he the one gave the laws. Now watch this. If he called them gods to whom the word of God came, and the scriptures cannot be broken. He said, is it not written in the scripture the Lord called, that Yah called y'all gods? And you may say, huh? To the children of Israel. You're like, what? Now the law was given to Israel, right? So when he said this, he was saying it to Israel. Watch this. That's why I say you can break a man's face if you show. If you showed him, I said, did he ever claim to be Yah? Yeah, let me show you. Yeshua, the one that when came to the earth, nailed upon the cross, he is the creator. He saying nothing in heaven and earth was not created that was not created that was created by him. He said everything that was created by him. The Father said to him, Son, let's go down and make man in our image. Son, sit here on my right hand till I put your enemies under your feet. Everything was made by him, through him, for the glory of the Father and to glorify him. Remember, he said, I honor my Father, but you dishonor me. He was telling them he was creator. Do you say of him whom the Father sanctified and sent unto the world, you are blaspheming? He said, why would you say to him that he blasphemed the one that the Father sent to justify, to sanctify the world, to purify the world, to save the world? Why would you say that I'm blaspheming? And the Father sent me. Because I said I am the Son of Yah. If I do not do the works of my Father, do not believe me. But if I do, though you do not believe me, believe the works, that you may know and believe that the Father is in me and I in him. See, everything Yeshua done showed you that the Father was in him and the Father, he was in the Father. For he said, my Father worked and I too must work. See, don't think when Yeshua came to this planet and he growed up and when he growed up and everything, don't think that he was alone. For the Father himself was in him. The Father was doing work within Yeshua. Yeshua was working and the Father was working at the same time. He said, the works I do, I see my Father do. That's why you cannot separate them two. They are one. He said, me and my Father is one. He was telling them, I am in the Father and the Father is in me. So everything Yeshua done, the Father did it. That's why when people say that, oh, that he ain't real and he ain't the son of Yah, man, you blasphemy. You gotta watch you come out your mouth. You can never separate them two. You cannot believe on the Father unless you believe on Yeshua. Yeshua is the gate. You can't open the door and walk in and talk to the Father without walking past Yeshua. You gotta walk through Yeshua. You gotta go through Yeshua. That's why when Moses built the tent of tabernacle, when the first thing when you see when you walked in there, you seen the sacrifice. The sacrifice was the first thing you seen because it was saying that to go through see Yah in the holies of holies, you must first go through the sacrifice. And who was the sacrifice? Yeshua.
Mhm.
He's the sacrifice. He was the sacrifice from the beginning of the earth. He told Adam and Eve. He told Abraham and Isaac. He told them. Abraham told Isaac. Isaac asked his father, Father, where's the sacrifice? He said, Yah will prepare us a sacrifice. And he did. Yeshua came. He sent his son. When Abraham was about to sacrifice Isaac, and Isaac asked him that, remember Isaac is Abraham's only begotten son, even though he had Ishmael, but Ishmael was the child that Yah promised. Through Isaac, Isaac is the promised son. Yeshua was promised to us in the beginning because he told Eve this. She's here, saying, "Yeah, you gonna crucify him. Y'all gonna beat him, but he gonna bust your head by dying. He gonna bust your head by raising from the dead." And he did. You see, that's what I'm saying. He was mentioned from the foundation, and it was telling you who he was coming through when Abraham was sacrificing Isaac. It was telling you that Yeshua was coming through Abraham's line. He was coming through Isaac's line. Isaac is called the first Hebrew. Not the first Hebrew, but the first Israelite. But through Isaac, Abraham was the promise, but through Isaac it was fulfilled because Isaac had Jacob. That's why I say people don't get the scriptures. They don't understand it. That he told Abraham, through your seed all nations shall be blessed. So Abraham knew that Yeshua was coming through him. Because that's why he said, and Abraham seen it, and he was glad. Because Abraham knew Yeshua was coming through. The son of Yah was going to be born through the bloodline and seed of Abraham. That's why I say, you are a seed of Abraham. White or black, you are Abraham's seed. But through Isaac, through Jacob, was this promise made and this promise was fulfilled. That's why I say they did not only stole the scriptures from you, they even stole Yeshua from you. They even stole Yeshua. But one thing about this, that's what I'm saying, a thief always get caught. Go into a bank and steal some money, don't think that they're going to catch you and find out where you at. And that's what they did to us. They stole y'all precious jewels. And now they don't got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. But I say this to every man. Salvation is for every man. Because that's what Yeshua came for. He came so you can have life and have it more abundantly. So that tells you that he's telling the world to get saved. And I ain't gonna do that little racist thing like they taught you in church. They tell you Jesus loved the little children, all the children of the world, yellow, black, and white. They are perfect in the sight. I ain't never seen no yellow child running around here. They did that for racism because they said that the Chinese people is yellow. They said the Indians is yellow. The Lord ain't never made no yellow people. He ain't never made no white person.
Yeah, they used to call our Chinese yellow monkeys.
Yeah, Yeshua ain't never made a white person. He ain't never made a black, Lord forgive me. He never made a yellow person or a white person. Now he made some black people. I mean, he black. That's why I say people have to understand how the thing goes. Everything he made, the scripture say it was perfect. So when he made Adam and Eve, he made them perfect. He made them out of his likeness. So they looked like him all the way down to the skin. With the lips and everything. You say the Lord got a full lip, and you know he do, he black. The Lord got a nigga nose, yeah, he do got his black. He ain't got no little pointed nose like a little witch, little thin lip. No. He said when he made it perfect. That's why I say you give him glory and honor, because everything that he do is perfect. When you give him worship, when you give him praise, you do it with honor. You do it and you say, Lord, I love you, and I'll give you praise and honor and glory, and I'm doing it from my heart. You give him your heart. You let your heart cry. Like he told us, don't render your clothes, render your heart. Give him the heart. Now that's what he's looking at. He ain't worried about how you look. He ain't worried about you good looking or you ugly. He ain't worried about that. He's looking at the beauty of the heart. Through the heart, the Lord said that man believe on him with the heart. You think you're going to go to church and believe on him with your dollar? They go to church and fill the churches up.
Yeah, ain't no way I'm gonna get by the church and have them give me money.
Yeah, they fill the church up because they want to look good. The Lord told you, don't be like the hypocrites. Go to church and then that thing you know, you stand up in church and looking around and people looking at you and stuff like that. Say, oh, such brother such and such came to church. Who said that you was somebody's brother? What brother you is? Only brother that I know that the scriptures call brother, and they call the children of Israel brothers. And Esau is the brother of Jacob. Black people are the first one to call each other brother. Now when you go to church, now the church use the word because you stand inside the church. And you can be the biggest devil in the planet. And you stand inside the church. And you don't give money. You know, Brother Paul just gave $2,000 something. And then when Monday comes, Brother Paul out there buying prostitutes at the liquor store, pulling ball tickets, and all kind of stuff. But then next thing you know, he go back to church. Brother Paul, thank you for your donation to the church. And he a crook. He don't stop there molesting 1,000 kids, don't rob the bank and everything. Sure. But next thing you know, He Brother Paul. And then that thing, you know, Susan, Sister Susan, mother of church. She out there, she got 13 boyfriends and all kind of stuff, but she's sister. Cause she the mother of the church.
Like Terrell Green.
And then you turn around, you looking, and the preacher standing up there with a big diamond ring, 2 big diamond earrings in his ear, big gold ham-bone necklace, riding around in a Mercedes, while you got to catch the bus to go to church.
Yeah, wear a new sneaker, a new outfit.
Yeah, he chilling. You eating that church chicken and he eating that Ryan Steakhouse. Cause you don't give him your money. You at home burning candles and all his lights on at home. You pushing your yard with a lawnmower, he riding his lawnmower around the yard. He don't send his daughter to the dance class, to college and everything. And you telling your child, I can't afford it, baby. You just gonna have to take what you can get. But everybody right there with the preacher, the deacon and the preacher and all of them living good. He got a jet and you got a bicycle. You gotta buy a plane ticket and he just gonna sit in his jet and drive it and ride anywhere he wanna ride. He living in a house on a hill and you living in a house at the bottom of the hill. Then that thing, you know, he's saying shaking your hand, say, brother, I'm glad you came today. He need to say, brother, I'm glad you gonna give me that money today. I'm glad you gonna help me out. Then they say, you know, the church they need to do bathrooms in the church. I don't need no new bathroom in the church. I can go pee outside by my car. You know, we need a new cafeteria in the church and stuff like that. New kitchen appliance. Nah, I need that at home, taking care of my kids. And then they'll tell you, well, we're going out to eat this week and stuff like that. Everybody else gonna have to chip in and pay for the preacher and his family. Nah, he should have money. He should have his own money in his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Church need a new paint job. Now my house need a paint job.
Tell them what they do at Destiny Fellowship.
Yeah. The preacher need a new refrigerator in his office, and your refrigerator at home sounding like it's trying to run out the back door. And then you tell your preacher, hey preacher, my light's about to get cut off.
Yeah, right.
You can't go take a long. The preacher, you tell the preacher that your life's gonna get turned off. Company that you can go get a loan. He ain't trying to help you. He's trying to make sure that you have him. You walking around, you and your kids got dirty socks on, and he got on polo socks. Come on now. That's why I say people better wake up. That's why, man, they got it. These preachers got it good. Preachers ain't even got a job. He's saying you paying the preacher for giving you the word that don't belong to the preacher. The words belong to Yah, and you saying that paying the preacher to tell you, which you can pick up the Bible and read it yourself.
I don't need no preacher.
And then that thing you know, he's skipping verses. He'll tell you turn to this. He'll read it, and then he'll start talking. Then he'll skip the verse. He'll skip with the main thing that you need to be knowing about, and he'll go to the bottom. Well, we're gonna skip that part right there, brothers and sisters. Let me show you this other part right. No, you need to show me all of that. You're a preacher. You're supposed to be skipping, and you're supposed to be trying to explain the Bible to me because the Bible is self-explanatory. When the Lord said He's gonna come back and do this, the Lord, that's what He said. I'm gonna come back and do this. Don't you say, well, the Lord said He gonna come back and do that. But let me tell you what this means. He mean when He come back, He just ain't gonna come. He ain't gonna do all that He's saying right here. He's just saying that because He's just trying to scare you to repent. Now the Lord can tell He's gonna do that to you.
That's weird.
Yes, you call me. The Lord gonna do exactly what He said. Like He's just gonna, like the Lord gonna write something, and the Lord say, you ain't gotta be there, skip that. But you ain't skipping the part about paying your tithes. The Bible says give 10%. They ain't skip that part. That part right there. Let me tell you when you walk up in the church, the first thing you read upon the wall, the first thing when you walk inside the church, look, it say, the Lord love a cheerful giver.
Yep.
And guess what I tell them? And they say, what did they say there? The Lord love a cheerful giver. Okay, I ain't gonna say nothing else. Then when the preacher start preaching, I'm gonna stand up and say, listen, man, I need some shoes. My baby needs some diapers. My rent is due. My light bill is due. My car ain't got no gas. My car payment. Can y'all help me? You just said on the sign when I walked in that church, the Lord loves a cheerful giver. So give it here. Man, you do that, they'll throw you out the window of the church. You'll think you got wings out there, pick you up and throw you out. You know how they throw Eddie Murphy out the window on Beverly Hills Cop? They're going to throw you out of there. You had that preacher for that money. That's why I tell y'all go to the house of Satan, the synagogue of Satan, and think that the Lord is there. The devil there.